it's me Patricia in here, and today I'm gonna kind of show you behind the scene the whole process, because I know there are a lot of videos, great videos by the way, out there showing art or how they're making the print and how they're making the big money and everything, which is great. But behind all of that, behind the scene, there is a big component, which is the business component, and that factor can be really overwhelmed, especially if you are new. So everything happened here and outside, of course, which I'm gonna show you, but a lot of the work I do it here. So, and I just want to show you, this is not a big space. I do have a very humble studio. It is very basic, but for me this is more than enough. And that's why when I was saying the other day, I just gonna sit down so we can have a real conversation. So that's why when I was saying in a video that you have to run your own race, don't forget about what other artists are doing, because you have to consider the factors that are unique to your lifestyle. For me, this is peaceful. This is what I love doing. This is magic. I enjoy the time in here. I love spending time with my plants, my paintings, my art. Sometimes I go outside, having my tea, having my coffee. If I'm tired, I just go here, have a seat, which I'm gonna show you. Let me just show you right now. Just a second. When I'm tired, no, it didn't happen. Go here and sit down and have a coffee or tea. I usually have one of these with me to kind of play around. So I don't do any work on the real camera if I don't feel in the mood. Like, I need to feel happy. I believe in energy, and I want to make sure that the work that I create is a positive and joyful and colorful and everything. So because of that, I try, like let's say, like if I feel a little down, something, remember I'm human too. Just because I'm considered like a very positive person, that doesn't mean that I don't have my moments. But I walk through my feelings very well. But one of the things that I do is that, like, I like to spend a lot of time by myself. All those little things helps me to kind of keep myself grounded. It's just the way I work myself. So let me think overall. It just, don't feel because you don't have a big studio that you cannot make it happen. You can make it work. Just find a peaceful space where you feel like you could be creative and create, and just start doing your best. I myself love what I do. I'm not gonna pick for anybody, or it is what it is. I'm doing my own little thing, let me just put it that way. And I'm enjoying the whole process. No, and like I say, because there is a business component in all of this, you can also get overwhelmed. So you have to figure out what works for you. Because in my situation, like sometimes I had to get up, most of the time, I had to get up like 4 o'clock, 3:30, it depends. Because it's not only doing the art, because that is the fun part. I love doing the art and all of that. But the business component is that you have to keep updating your website. If something's wrong with the website, you have to jump in it. And like I said, some people, they are already established artists, that they have a team doing their marketing and doing everything for them. But I myself do everything. I do the painting, I do my own marketing, I do I don't want to say that I do my website, because I pay to do my website, but everything after that I do it myself. And sometimes when something goes wrong, I have to just kind of go with the website builder and kind of to help me walk me through whatever issue, you know, if something happened. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Not that long ago, like I was ready to go. I was like a whole day adding products in a different website and everything. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a break to go and do my nails. And when I went and checked to make sure everything was fine in the website, my original paintings were not showing. I said, well, what did I do wrong? So I started like trying to figure out what was wrong. I couldn't figure out. So I just was like, let me just go and get my nails done. And then when I come back, I build it up. So by the time I finished with that, it was almost 9:30. So imagine when you finish it, when you're thinking that you finish it, your day is that you're gonna start working with something like that. But when you have a team, it is different. I can tell you about my experience. At some point, I hired a company to do the marketing for me, and it was not a good experience. I didn't see any results from that. And yes, they are very good at marketing themselves, and yes, they're gonna do everything they need to get you in that contract, and you know. But if you decide to do that and you have the budget to do it, just make sure be mindful and do the homework who you hiring, because that could be a nightmare too. So in my experience at this point, you know, I'm just doing one thing at a time. Another thing, I didn't have prints I didn't have like a prints like most artists have in their website. And recently I just adding all those prints in there, which I haven't finished yet. That's something that I still working. Wait, something. Yeah. So that is something that I still working. And every time you go and do some work in your website, or you know, it takes a lot of time. So just to give you an idea, this past weekend I spent basically almost the whole weekend fixing some stuff that I needed. So in front of the computer, just working and kind of getting things together for something that I'm doing. And it's just like it is, sometimes can be really overwhelmed. So that's why I said to you, if you are a new artist, this is not a sprint, this is a marathon. And do everything you can to keep yourself mentally healthy. And what I say by that is because it can get really overwhelmed. Because believe it or not, you don't want to have the time. Like I said, if you don't have a team helping you, you don't gonna have the time to be hanging out with friends and everything. I myself, I can tell you, I take vacations like at least 4 times a year, because I'm not from here, so because of that, like I don't have a lot of friends, so I spend a lot of time on my own, by myself. And so what I do is like I try to take at least 4 times, go away at least 4 times, and spend, you know, either a week or a few days away, just to kind of disconnect from everything. But for you to have an idea, I went on vacation the last week of December, and this is the time that I haven't been able to basically not even see my family. Because I've been busy, and I have meet with a couple friends here and there, like for an hour coffee or to eat something quick, but nothing that I can say, oh, I can spend the whole weekend, or let me just go, like, you know, for several hours. Because to me, at this point where I am in my life, like I am busy, and it's okay, because I enjoy the time that I'm spending myself doing all of this. Because like that's the thing, like it doesn't seem a lot, but when you jump into like with your mindset to have a business in art, or to put yourself there, it takes a lot of work. And that's why most artists, they give up, because the work that it takes, sometimes people, they don't have the time, and I'm not saying that I do have the time. I'm just make it work with what I have at this point, because I'm sure for a lot of people it's not fun to get up 3:30 a.m. for 4 in the morning. And just for you to have an idea, if I get up at 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm already late. That's for sure. Because I had to finish everything that I had to finish in relation to doing my art and my thing. And by 7 o'clock, I had to be in the shower getting ready. Although I have a flexible job, you know, it's just the nature of everything I'm doing at this moment. I'm trying to hold a job and at the same time building my business, doing my art, making sure, you know, I continue following up when a customer reach out to me or when something goes wrong with the business. And it is what it is, but I make it work. And another thing that all the work that you see in there, like every time I add a painting, these are my prints. So before I used to have only the original painting, which is I have in here. So, and as you can see, the list continue going on and on in relation to all the things that you have to do. But it is okay, you know, if it's something that you enjoy, you can do it. It's just gonna be ready to do the work if you want it. And now basically I finished recording everything that I need to record it. So now I have to edit it, the video, and that takes a lot of time. So, and I'm just showing you this process so like that you can see. Because I want you to be aware of all those little details that are behind the scene that a lot of people don't see. So I'm gonna be editing the video. That's probably gonna take me a lot of time. One thing to do when you consider editing videos, and I'm not an expert, by the way, not even close to being an expert. I myself learning a lot of things. Like 2 years ago, I was using iMovie and it worked okay. It was fine. It works. Then for whatever reason, the other day I went to use it, and it says something that my computer was not up to today. So I went to download it again and it didn't allow me because I had to add something in my computer. I'm not dealing with that, so let me just switch to a different editor. So I tried another one. It was very basic, and then I finally found another one, CapCut, and I love it. So I'm not promoting anything here, but I love it. It's very basic, but it's very straightforward. So if you are not an expert doing editing, this is a great tool to have, because I myself am not an expert doing editing. You can see how it's slapping some of my videos will start. And I just kind of started, and I see like I'm still learning it, but I had to put the video anyway, so I'm not gonna wait until I learn the whole thing to show the video. This is how it look. I like it, and you know, I enjoy the process. I love designing. I love doing art. I love spending time with myself doing the art, being creative, and for me that's kind of a payoff. In addition to when I sell a painting, it's funny because I was working into two different pieces like 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago, I don't remember. And every single day I was like, I put that video on YouTube. Every single day I had to get up like 3:30, 4:35. It was kind of marathon just to get those pieces ready, and just to get those pieces ready. And you know, I enjoy the whole process, but if you don't like it, believe me, you're gonna get overwhelmed, you're gonna get tired, you are not gonna enjoy it, none of that. In the video that I created, I put a video in there, and I tried to do that video like in 7 minutes with the foundation of the business, of the whole business, in relation to understanding those core values. So if you haven't watched the video, go there. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, because that will help my channel to grow. As you know, like I started building my channel like 2 or 3 years ago, and for whatever reason I just kind of gave up, because I was in there, but I wasn't being like very serious about anything, because I just like doing art. So I didn't kind of have an idea like, oh, how am I gonna do a video about art, because I'm not a teacher, I'm just an artist myself. So, but now I realize people are asking me questions, and I just decided, let me just do videos about this. So when you go there, you're gonna find videos about different things. Don't get scared. This is Patricia, the same Patricia, just topics are different, but lately the videos that you're gonna find there are in relation to the art business, and I'm gonna continue putting those videos because this is what I'm focused at this point in my life, and this is what I want to continue doing. And if you have any question, please send me any question. If you are one of those artists struggling there that or probably getting overwhelmed or probably about to give up, just send me an email, or I can schedule a Zoom call with you, whatever that can help you. Just let me know. And I appreciate you coming. If you can put your comment in the comment below, or any questions, send me. If you want me to do a video in relation to a specific topic, please let me know. I'm more than happy to do it. I'm working on those videos. I just want to share my experience so you can see. I show my homeboy studio so you can also start doing your work and don't feel like, oh my Lord, I don't have a fancy studio. And it's okay. I myself, I don't have a fancy studio, and I'm happy. I enjoy it. This is who I am. This is Patricia. So thank you very much, and I'm just gonna leave it for now, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't give up.